pretty sure that I was a student in Mark's home group when that Pearl story happened. So I got to see it like live. Either that or one very similar. Mark was often talking to the people outside the Pearl office. So I just think that that's really cool. It's actually a story that I have thought about a lot over the past decade-ish since it would have happened. And I don't know. It's really cool. So that was the thought that I had that I just wanted to share because I think a lot of these things, like, they pay dividends into our future. Like, it's not just the people we share the gospel with. We also get to, like, bless the community of believers by talking about the people we get to encounter. In my student home group Wednesday, we were talking about, well, what would it, hold on. I'm going to say something really extreme. Someone asked, what if we get to heaven and, like, someone like Hitler is there? I never thought about it before because I just assumed he's not in heaven. But then I think what it struck me is even if someone like Hitler is there, what are we going to see? We're going to see the work that Jesus did. Like, I'm not going to look at Hitler and see the sins he committed. I don't think. Maybe. Oh, I haven't been to heaven yet. I really do think, though, I'm going to look at him and be like, wow, Jesus paid the perfect price that someone, anyone who would believe in him would have the right to be with him. Now we're going to do a really hard transition into announcements. All right, I have 3 for you, and then we have 2 special ones. First of all, the QR code, it should be on the screen. It's on the screen. So you can use that to scan it and get input questions, get involved, things like that. Highly recommend scanning it. And if you haven't yet, check it out. It's really cool. Today is Palm Sunday, so that means that Friday is Good Friday. We have a Good Friday service from 6:30 to 7:30 at the Choffice. It will be outside, so bring blankets to sit on or camp chairs, etc. If you have questions about it, feel free to put them on that QR code, and someone will get back to you. We also have a women's event coming up. Women, it's a theme right now. Anyone who registers, it's going to be free for. It's like all women in our community. It will be April 13th from 10 to 2 at the Choffice. And if you have questions, you can find Stacy, who is coming up to give us our next announcement.
Okay, so I know it's hard to believe, to fathom, but the semester is about to wrap up, which means that summer trips are about to go out, which also means that some of the team members that are going to be going overseas this summer have agreed to allow us to take little gifts and letters of encouragement for our workers overseas. And so at the back table, there's some instructions about how to write a letter of encouragement there's several different workers that you can kind of choose from. So just kind of like what Mark was saying, like whoever offers a cup of water to one of my people, this is kind of like a cup of water situation. Whether that encouragement is like a word, you can pray on it, write a prayer for them, or a picture that you receive, or anything like that. You can write one. I have papers and pens back there, or you can email it, and there's a QR code back there. Or if you want to do more of a gifts situation, there's a list you can sign up for. Those are going to need to be, that's a pretty quick turnaround of you'd need to bring it next week, but we'll also have a table back there next week if you want to take some slips of paper and come back and give it, something like that. Yes. There are security notes to look over. There's words that we would prefer for you not to use, so make sure to look before you write. Yes. And I'll be back there to answer questions if you are nervous about something. I don't know.
Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, let's give her a round. Please make sure to go back there and write them a note. That would be really great. Last announcement is from Mark.
All right, I just want to say before I give that announcement, did you just notice the powerful women of Fellowship Church just ministering this morning at the prayer mic? Not that you guys weren't, but man, I'm just saying, it's just very powerful. Cassie and so we're doing something different tonight, unique, powerful, good. We are going to have a Fellowship Church town hall at the church office, 1001 Colgate. It will be from 6 to 8:30. Okay, so we went through some big things over the last 2 years, 2.5 years, some big things. And we are going to be able to just express some of what we went through. And there will probably be apologies. There will be, our hope is transparency. And you'll get to know us more as pastors. And it will be from 6 to 8:30 again. And then we will end with some forward-looking thoughts. But we want to invite anyone. If this is your first day, you can come, and so, yeah, there's that. Can I, you're going to do it. You do this.
I'm going to wrap us up and end with prayer. Yeah, Jesus, we just thank you that you are good. We thank you for your work on the cross. We thank you for drawing us to you. And I just ask for sweet weeks for everyone and really great time in community and opportunities to share the gospel. Amen. Thank you. Goodbye.